Welcome, everybody. Hey, welcome to Morel's Man Cave, where we keep the party going. Let's have yet another discussion on some great information. Is anything new? Absolutely not. But the most important thing is to have a conversation. This channel is designed to have conversations. No one's right, no one's wrong. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. I'm just giving my perspective for what I see of what's going on. And what's going on is everybody's, well, let me rephrase. When I say everybody, I'm using an in general statement. It's not everybody. I would say the majority of people, depending on their age group, have a problem with age dating. Is it your business? Is it two consenting adults? Mind your business. Let's go backwards to go forward. Let's go back to high school. And I went to high school back in the 1900s. Um, I remember being a senior, junior, even a sophomore in high school, watching women at the age of, depending on what grade I was in, they're 17, 18 years old, getting picked up by 20 something year old men. They had cars, they had status, a little bit of money. The girls is going for them like, oh my God, Randy, Todd, whatever the name may have been, I'm dating him. Men like myself who didn't have a job was like, damn, I want to date Rebecca, Janet, Tasha, whatever her name was, but I didn't stand a chance because I didn't have anything. I was broke. I didn't have any job. I didn't have any money. Fine. No harm, no foul. This is not here to say that you should only date a certain thing. I'm just showing you how over time, if the man does the work, hey, I can't say it no more. So at 18 years old, 17 years old, women were choosing to date 20 something year old men. So that's an age gap, let's just say between 2 to 4 years. Some women, I mean, not I don't know personally, but I guarantee you, some women in high school were dating 25-year-olds, 35-year-olds. Is that wrong? I don't know. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. Let's go into the 20s. Now, a woman is 21 years old dating a 35-year-old. Is that wrong? 21-year-old woman dating a 40-year-old man. Is that wrong? I'm just waiting for the comments to start hitting up. Like, this you could pause the video right now and just start saying, damn, he's on to something right here. I'll go backwards to go forward. At 18, 17, 18 years old, women in high school were dating people in their 20s. I don't know for a fact. I just not. I don't have any studies on this or observation, but they're dating people in their 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, maybe even a 30-year-old. They were called, I guess you could say to a degree, not really the 20-year-olds, but maybe a 30-year-old dating an 18-year-old girl, a sugar baby, maybe. I don't know the reference of it, or maybe if it's real or not. My point of the story is the younger women have always dated older men. Older men have always dated younger women in general. Of course, there's exceptions to the rule. Well, I know there's one person who did XYZ. I know this other girl who did this. If you line up 100 couples or 100 people, how many of them consistently date as from a woman, date younger? I'm going to say maybe 10% of women date younger consistently. If you get their last 3 or 4 boyfriends, they were all younger than them. Well, that depends though. It depends on their age. If a woman is in her 40s and she's not getting any action from the men that's in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, guess what she's gonna do? She gonna start dating them 30-year-olds, start bragging about it. Yeah, girl, I still got it. I can pull me a 30-year-old. 30-year-olds are not hard to get when you're offering them some of that bedroom fun. Men will take anything, if it's old, if it's young. But the question as a 40-year-old woman you got to ask yourself is, what am I getting back in return of having quote unquote fun? with these 30 and 20-year-olds. Are they taking me seriously? Getting your rocks off is great. Congratulations. I mean, there's a great movie about that. It's called How Stella Got Her Groove Back. In this movie, if you can Google it for the younger people, it was Angela Bassett. I want to say the actor's name was Taye Diggs. In the movie, Angela Bassett was in her 40s with a bunch of girls, maybe rephrase, a bunch of women on a girls' trip. And she met a young Taye Diggs, and I think she was divorced. It's irrelevant, the story, but she was in her 40s. He was in her 20s. Oh my God, Stella, this is so awesome, girl. You about to get you a young one. Not knowing that long term, this guy's not gonna take her seriously. So all she did was take a couple months, maybe even a year or two, to go out here and have some fun. But at night, at 2 in the morning, when she rolls over, man, I got this pillow next to me. This pillow ain't no man. Well, guess what? It ain't gonna happen for you. There's a clock, and we all hate to say this out loud, but it's the truth. Women, your fine line of finding that guy is here. I get it. Oh, Morel, what are you talking about? Stop bashing women. All I'm saying is at 18 years old, 19 years old, 20 years old, 21 years old, you had the world as your oyster. What do men really care about? Women who are younger than them. Now, the same woman then had experiences, whatever that may have been a marriage, may have been kids, may have been neither, may have been a career, may have been made a whole bunch of money. It's irrelevant what she's done. She's now 40 something years old and she's single. No harm, no foul. But she's also saying the men that I used to attract don't want me anymore. Oh. So you mean to tell me you used to turn down men like it was left and right? Hey girl, how you doing? I'm busy. Don't leave me alone. Oh, hey, how you doing? My name is don't leave me alone. I got a boyfriend. No, you about to go home to absolutely nothing. I'm not saying give every person your attention. What I am saying is that the pickets get slim. Let me flip it right fast from a man's point of view. At 18 years old, ain't nobody want no 18-year-old man. He ain't got nothing. All he got is some bedroom fun. Got my rocks off, so forth. But guess what? He can't hold it down. He ain't paying no bills. Now this guy's 22 to 25 years old. Maybe he graduated from college or working in the private sector. He's doing his thing. He's still not what older women really want. Now, in the previous video that I talked about how much money the average man makes, if he's doing his purpose, not all, make this real clear, if the man's doing his job, his increase of funds is going up as he gets older with experience, things of that nature. Now, this same man is 40 something years old. He's got it going on financially. He's got it going on leadership wise. He can hold it down. Guess what he's not looking for? A 40 something year old woman. Fellas, am I lying? It's, oh my God, I cannot wait to get a 40 something year old woman when I'm 40 years old. Now, I'm not saying these men like 25-year-olds or 18-year-olds. What I'm saying is that the age gap dating has been there since the beginning of time. Let's go back to AD and BC. It's always been age gap dating. So why is it such a bad thing now? Because the woman is older. Oh my God, I'm older, and the men, they still want me. They want you for bedroom fun. But who is taking you seriously? I'm not saying marriage. What I'm saying is, can you be with the same person for a lifetime, a good 5 years, a good 10 years? Or do you find yourself being like, you know what? I'm going to give up on dating altogether because I can't find what I'm looking for. Let me show you guys a quick slide right fast. You know me, I'm always producing these slides. Wrong button. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Dating age rule calculator. This is Googleable. You know me, I'm a huge fan of Google. A dating age rule calculator uses half your age plus 7 formula. Divide your age by 2 and add 7 to find your youngest acceptable age for a partner, with an upper limit found by subtracting 7 and doubling your age. So, examples: if you are 20 years old, if you take 20 divided by 2, you add 7 at 17. So at the minimum, you should be dating at 17, which I think is weird, but hey, it's not about me. This is about getting the information out there. Now, the maximum age, according to this chart, for a person to be dating at the max is 26 years old. Now, here's the funny part. I'm talking to all the older folk. If you are 40 years old, according to this calculator, 40 divided by 2 plus 7, the lowest you should be dating is 27 years old. Now, let's be honest, ladies. How many of you all want to date a 27-year-old in your 40s? Yes. Can you have some bedroom fun? Absolutely. But realistically, are you bringing this guy around so people can see him, show him off like a new car? Hey, everybody, this is Tom. This is Peter. This is Randy. Y'all ain't doing that. Y'all hiding that guy. Maximum age for a person at 40 years old is 66 years old. Now, from a man's point of view, a man, according to this calculator, I'm just showing you what it looks like. Dating a woman who's 27 years old is kind of normal. Maximum age, 66 years old. It's kind of normal. Men can go up and down like it's crazy. Unfortunately, women, not that you can't do it, I'm saying in general, most women do not date down in age. That's all I'm saying. You're not dating down in age. Take a quick look. Another thing I got here right fast. Where am I going? There we go. Dating age couple statistics. Statistics show that the average age gap in the U.S. marriage is around 2.5 years, with many couples close in age. I would say a lot of these marriages happen probably more or less in their 20s, maybe 30s. But then again, that's just my estimation. What I really wanted to show is here at the bottom. I want to talk about relationship success and age. Higher divorce rate risk. Couples with a 5 to 10 year age gap may be over 3 times as likely to divorce as those with a 1 year age gap, according to research started by this article. So, according to this article, this is small sample size of information here, is that couples between a 5 to 10 year age gap are 3 times more likely to divorce. My question is since we're going here in 2025, how many people are getting married in the first place? If you write down in the comments, what was the last wedding you went to? What year was it? What month? Has it been years? Has it been months? Has it been weeks? I don't know. I don't have the answers. My whole point of this discussion is age gap dating a thing? It's always been a thing. The difference is that when women do the age gap dating when they're younger, no harm, no foul. They're 18, they're 25, they're 30 years old, and they're dating men 2 to 10 years older than them. No harm, no foul. The bad thing is when women start getting to their 40s, they're like, okay, what are 40-year-olds at? You guys are successful now. You guys are got your thing going on. You got your beard going on. You got your car. You got your house. Whatever it may have been. I want you now. Well, if you didn't build with that person, the chance of you getting that person is going to be a little harder because that man isn't looking for a person that's on his equal playing field as far as age. He's looking for somebody that's younger. We play by 2 different sets of rules, ladies and gentlemen. My whole point of this stream is just to open up the conversation. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Hit me up in the comment section. Let's figure it out. But my point is that age gap dating has always been there since the beginning of time. What part do you fall in that? Are you the 18-year-old woman who's in high school dating that 20-something-year-old, and the 18-year-old man who really wants you can't get you? It's like, man, I can't get her because I'm not where I need to be at yet. She wants the money, the car, so forth, so on. Cool. Now she done went through life. She's in her 40s, and to whatever experience she may have had, she's like, okay, I want Randy right now. And Randy like, nah, I want the younger girl. But no, we're the same age. It don't work like that. Subscribe, like the channel, share the video, but most importantly, though, write in the comment section, what are your thoughts about my opinions?